The best way to prepare for your exams is to solve past papers. That's why we'll be solving the Cambridge IGCSE Paper 3 2026. Alright, without further ado, let's get started. A student pulls a trolley around a shop. Figure 1.1 shows the trolley. The student pulls the trolley with a force of 24 Newton for a distance of 15 meters in the direction of the force. Calculate the work done by the 24 Newton force. Now, what is the equation for work? Work is force times the distance traveled, right? If force and distance are in the same direction, you just multiply them. If they were opposite, you had to place a negative sign, but the question says in the direction of force. So all we have to do is multiply 24 with 15. So all we got to do is 24 times 15, which is 360, and the unit is 360 joules. Make sense? Okay, let's move on. Figure 1.2 shows the empty trolley lying on the floor. The student lifts the handle by applying a force of 12 Newton. Calculate the moment of the 12 Newton force about the pivot. Now where's the force? The force is applied over here, and the pivot is all the way over here. And we're supposed to find the moment. What's the equation for the moment? Well, moment is the amount of force we apply times the moment arm, the perpendicular distance from the pivot, which is simple, which is 0.9. So all we have to do is multiply force, which is 12, with 0.9. Okay, let's try and do that. 12 times 0.9, which is 10.8 Newton meter. Okay, the third one. Figure 1.3 shows the speed time graph for a part of the movement of the trolley around the shop. So we are given a speed versus time plot. Okay, describe the speed of the trolley between 0 and 1 second. So if we focus our attention on this time interval, 0 to 1, what's happening to the speed? The speed is going up. So the speed is increasing, or you could say that the object is accelerating, right? Okay, between time 2 and 5 seconds. So if you look at this interval, 2 and 5, the speed stays constant at 2 meters per second. Okay, so the speed is constant. The speed is constant, or you can say there is zero acceleration. Okay, the final part. Calculate the distance traveled by the trolley between 2 and 5 seconds. So from time 2 to 5 seconds, you got to find the distance. How do we find the distance if we are given a speed versus time graph? Yeah, we just look at the graph underneath it, the area of the graph. Okay, so 2 to 5, you have to find the area of this thing. And how do we find the area of a rectangle? It's simply length times the height. The length is how much? How long is this section? It's 1, 2, 3. It's 3 seconds. So 3 times, what's the height? The height is 2. So if we do 3 times 2 is 6 meters. 6 meters is the distance it has covered. Okay, 6 meters. Okay, that solves the first problem. That was easy. Let's move to the second one.